This is Warriors Remix, a look back at some of the features and behind-the-scenes moments that defined the Warriors' 2017-18 championship season. I'm Lawrence Scott, and for the next half hour, we flash back to an eventful preseason, regular season, and playoffs with the NBA champions, as we begin in the summer with the SC30 Select Camp before a tour of Asia with Stephen Curry.
What's up, guys? Thanks for coming. As far as the basketball part, we're going to go 4 90-minute sessions. And we keep it kind of short rather than like a 4-hour session because we want you guys to go game reps the whole time, 90 minutes, hard as you can. High energy, I like it, but you got to slow down when we go into these screens. Before you go into the screen, it's slow, then decide what you're going to do.
This camp's evolved with our curriculum and what we're putting the kids through, and also just, obviously the competition and the exposure we hope to offer them. But there's obviously a great atmosphere here because of the talent and because of the competition. And I like to get out there and compete with them when I can and show them the ropes.
When Steph walks in the gym and he's kind of on the floor with you, and you just watch him and how much he pays attention to detail. You kind of want to do that as well. It's just an honor to be a part of this.
It's definitely a wonderful experience, a humbling experience to have somebody like Steph that comes in every day and works with us day in and day out. In all the drills, even in the 5-on-5, we get to go at it with him. So this definitely been one of the best experiences I ever had, and one of the funnest experiences I ever had.
Just a ton of talented people and great minds of the game of basketball, so just learning stuff. Everybody's having fun. We're just competing and getting after it and getting better.
Being selected from Steph and the coaching staff is unbelievable. Playing with some of the top players in the country, I mean, it's crazy. Like, it's really fun. They're really silly and it's really active. So, I mean, it's a really good summer. I mean, being here is an honor, it's a blessing. It's really fun.
Being able to be in a position now where I'm able to inspire fans across the world is something that's truly special. So that's a great reminder of that when I come here every year, and especially the last 3 years, to really experience the passion for basketball here and to really share my joy for the game.
Stephen Curry's tour of Asia continuing here in Hangzhou, and some great scenes to show you, and especially before we left for this city, back in Chengdu, an amazing scene, a car wrapped in Warriors colors with Coach Kerr giving a nod on the hood and the players' names around the car. And then as we arrived here in Hangzhou, a special opportunity for the two brothers on the tour, Stephen and Seth, to take part in a special exhibition of Tai Chi.
It is. It works on my balance, my focus. Jody makes it look so easy, but it's pretty hard, even though we're moving pretty slow. But definitely I have to bring that back to the pregame routine next year. So I got some more ammo to work with.
You can tell they put a lot of time and a lot of practice into it. It's second nature to them. The way they were teaching us, they made it look very easy. We didn't make it look as easy, but I mean, it's a great experience to be able to do this type of stuff in their country. We tell they take a lot of pride in it, just like we do our craft. So it was fun to come out here and learn from those guys and just try to learn the basics of what they do.
And next up, this tour wraps up in Seoul, South Korea. In Hangzhou, I'm Lawrence Scott.
from China, the Warriors in Shanghai with an eventful day on Saturday, taking in some sights and taking a team photo to start an afternoon full of opportunities to see the city and be seen by the fans who are flocking to Shanghai from all around China for the NBA Global Games, and an enthusiastic scene at Fan Appreciation Day, a special event full of skills competitions, and in a three-point shootout, Klay Thompson's team taking victory in the contest as the fans certainly enjoying the chance to see the Warriors up close and personal, and Warriors players also enjoying the chance to capture some of these moments as well.
Greetings from Hong Kong in the Victoria Harbor as the Warriors enjoying an amazing day here as the NBA Global Games in Shenzhen and Shanghai get set to get going. The team with an opportunity for a day trip here in Hong Kong. Some great sights at the top of a 118-story building showing off the bay, then an opportunity for a boat ride here on the bay as the Warriors enjoying their time in China as they get set to face the Minnesota Timberwolves in the NBA Global Games. And our coverage, it's just getting started, but we wanted to bring you down here to the bay, back in the Bay Area. We enjoy all life around our bay, and here in Hong Kong, a lot of great scenery and a lot of great opportunities to check out some sites that are really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Well, here we are, 118 stories in the sky in Hong Kong, and it is, I think, for all of us who took part in both those trips, is really an opportunity to kind of say this is a point in time that's much different than when we were here the last time. Last time we were the other team. Kobe Bryant and the Lakers were the team that everybody came to see. This is the first time the NBA has been able to bring its champion, the Golden State Warriors, to China, and I think it does. It really is reflective on, who could have imagined then that Steph Curry would have the best-selling jersey in the world, that the Warriors would be the best-selling team brand in the world, and that we would be sitting here after our second championship. So I think everybody here appreciates what has transpired between those two trips, and really to be here today as NBA champions is just a sign of how the Warriors and how the NBA is growing globally.
A great scene in the Warriors locker room in the pregame here in Shanghai as a tennis legend made the scene, and Roger Federer in China for an ATP World Tour event stopped in to talk to the Warriors and also take some photos with the guys. And with 8 Wimbledon titles to his name, all part of 19 total Grand Slam titles, he shared some stories, including what a huge NBA fan he has been ever since growing up in his native Switzerland, and what an honor it was to meet the defending champs.
Well, this is highly unusual for me to go into the locker room of another sport, really, especially before a game, and this far away from the States, here in Shanghai. It's kind of cool. Everybody's laid back, I think. I love meeting fellow athletes.
Welcome back to Warriors Remix, a flashback to some of the features and behind-the-scenes moments that defined the Warriors' 2017-18 championship season. The path to the PGA Tour, the Web.com Tour, has made its way to TPC Stonebrae in Hayward this week for the Ellie Mae Classic, benefiting the Warriors Community Foundation. And Warriors guard Stephen Curry is competing in this year's tournament, maintaining amateur status alongside the pros on the tour.
I play a lot of golf, but been in a couple competitive situations where you know what it feels like to deal with nerves and all that, but I'm sure I'll have some jitters on Thursday. But at the end of the day, it is just a golf course that I know fairly well in front of you. Just hit some good shots and try to play as best you can. If any of the pros followed my practice regimen leading to this tournament, I'm pretty sure, I know they got a lot of talent, they'd probably be very underprepared. So I'll take that for what it is and just, like I said, have a lot of confidence. Take advantage of the next 2 days, or this afternoon and tomorrow, get some reps in. But yeah, coming off the China trip wasn't the best of timing for this tournament, but I'll still have fun.
Yo, so we behind the scenes, KD11 shoot.
KD11, take 1.
I'm going to ask KD just a bunch of fun questions, and I say we go from there. That's cool with you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get into it. Excited, man. Finally get to meet KD again, which we did the summer series joint. My boy was on this team, though. Yeah. So it's been a while, you know what I'm saying? It's good you guys here with my boy KD. Hey, we're going to be telling you all about the KD11. So swipe up, and you can see how we get into it.
For me as a player, my game has been about using my length, using my athleticism and quickness, but now it's a little bit more, I'm a little bit more on the ground now. I'm strategic. I might not always go to the rim and try to dunk on somebody. I might pull up for a jump shot, and I need my shoe to be right there with me.
Just what I've seen so far, they've definitely added a lot of tech to the shoe, which, again, they're continuing to innovate. So that alone is going to help a lot of people. A lot of people just, be more familiar with the brand, be more comfortable with feeling like they're getting what they deserve from the shoe. Starting from the 1 all the way to now, there's been gradual changes that, that KD might enjoy, that we as consumers may enjoy as well. So I think that's a good look.
It's creating just a masterpiece for me, something that's just crafted especially for how I play and how I feel as a player. And, and then also being able to kind of showcase some new technology along in my line as well has been cool the last few years. So it's another stop in the KD11 I'm excited about.
As time is progressing, as KD, for example, he's becoming a YouTuber. You can share different things, and that content being shareable is going to allow people to kind of hear your story and what you think about a shoe, and that kind of just enlightens the fans, the consumers, to say, okay, well, I know he took his time to make the shoe this way, so I'm going to invest in this shoe because I know that it was something that he really genuinely wanted to make. You see KD being a great guy. I meet him. He's nice, man, and he can shoot, and he's 7 foot, and it's just like it's just a combination of greatness. And I think when it's all said and done, I think we can all appreciate that, man. Just getting to know him and being able to shoot with him, like that really made me like really happy. I'm playing it cool right now, but as always, I appreciate everybody giving us this opportunity, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it all comes together.
It's a wrap. KD11 shoot, so much fun. I'm out of here.
It's an extremely high priority for us to be able to support the next generation, to give them as many educational opportunities, to have that physical active lifestyle that you can learn a lot about yourself, about your friends, about your community, and this is the start of something great. And so hopefully you guys enjoy every minute that you get to be here and play and enjoy your friends and enjoy the atmosphere here at Bushrun.
This fire right here, man. Oh, nah.
You got your signs ready for whenever you want to come play.
Hey, Coach, appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
That's respect right there. It's incredible to know that, when I first walked in here as a 17-year-old freshman, just trying to figure my way out, first time being in Texas, and just knowing the guys that came before me and the standard that they set, I just try to reach that every single day. And 10 years later to be here now, still representing who came before me and passed me the torch, I'm trying to do the same with the guys that's here now. So, it was on me to kind of upgrade, what they bought. So now I'm looking forward to the next guy that's going to add on to it, and that's how we build the legacy here.
Kevin Durant means so much to this program. First of all, what he did here as a player, and secondly, the relationship that he continues to cultivate with our program, with our players, with former players. Texas means a great deal to him, and we love the fact that he's such a relationship guy. Obviously, he's one of a handful of household names globally in the game of basketball, and he's a guy that everyone in our program to a man looks up to.
Every time we walk into this facility, just the fun times we had in the locker room, from just that transition from walking in the front door to the locker room to walking upstairs to the court so many times. I mean, we had so many great memories in between that, and some stuff that I'm always going to remember, So that's what it's all about, the bond that we have here, the brotherhood, and just the overall family atmosphere that was created here, the culture. Made this place somewhere that I always wanted to be a part of.
This is Warriors Remix. For more Warriors features and stories, visit warriors.com/sound for the latest, streaming on Warrior Sound 24/7. Plus a link to our official team podcast, found anywhere you get podcasts by searching Golden State Warriors. Now more from the 2017-18 championship season with the Warriors.
Hi, I'm Brent Barry. Welcome to a very, very special on-location edition of NBA Sound System. You might hear the hammering and beeping going on in the background. I am actually at center court of the Golden State Warriors' new facility, the Chase Center in San Francisco, California. I'm standing next to, if you can believe it, General Manager Bob Myers, both of us donning hard hats, safety goggles, and we have gloves on for reasons I'm not sure, and work boots. Our crossing guard fluorescent vests have not gotten one speck of dust or dirt on them.
I did hit my head back there.
Yes.
I hit my head on one of those scaffolding things. My helmet got a little shot.
Well, no scuffs on that either, Bob.
Really?
It says your name on it.
It says my name?
On your helmet,
No,
yes,
it does.
It does. It says
That's fantastic.
Bob
See
Myers.
that? I'm thinking about lowering my stress level and maybe doing one of the crane operator's jobs.
Here's the thing. Your stress level goes down. The 750 employees around here, it shoots through the roof.
Okay, thank you.
Bob, when is the last time you were on site to see how far Chase has come?
About 6 weeks ago, and it is. I thought it wouldn't be much change, but it is. It's much more enclosed. I saw where the practice facility will be, where our offices will be in the front office, and it doesn't look anything like it did 6 weeks ago. So that's kind of exciting, because it's amazing what they can do in a month, 2 months, what will look like in 3-4 months. But we were talking about how many people are actually working on the site. There's 6 or 7 cranes. These cranes are huge. You know what? You often don't get to see this part of arenas. I never have. And the fact that growing up here like you did in this area.
Well, we both did, Bob.
Well, we both. I was actually saying growing up here.
Oh, okay.
Like me growing up here,
yes.
And you.
Yes.
I appreciate that help. But thinking about the idea of an arena in San Francisco, it's been an undercurrent of growing up here for the last 40 years for me, and to see it actually happening, I'm very excited, I should say.
It's going to be awesome standing in here, having this day have happened, and think of how far that this building had come in order for it to shine the way it will as a jewel here in the Bay Area.
Well, it's just an opportunity to help someone, and to do it in the neighborhoods where I grew up means a lot to me, and just see so many people that support and want to be a part of it is incredible. So, we have a goal set, and we want to try to reach it, and hopefully we do our job.
This is your space, man. So as much as you want to own it, that's what we're here for, and that's why we want to bring you to the space early in the process.
I would love pictures of just like
some of the courts we've built.
Not even that, just more so like just influential people.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Just to get their minds wandering a bit on what they can be.
As soon as we came in here, we'd seen 10 spaces, and he looked at me and he said, "Let's not go and look at anywhere else. This is it." And he felt it, and you could tell. And it's right across the street from Suitland, where he grew up, and 10-15 minutes from Seat Pleasant. So not only is the location perfect, the feel of this place was perfect, and this land outside where hopefully we can build and grow and build an athletic center one day. So this is just the start of a lot of stuff that he wants to do in his hometown. I'm just happy to be a part of it and get to know where he grew up and and just help impact these kids' lives that mean so much to him. So I'm excited.
It's hard for me to process it, because like I said, every time I ride down this street, I have so many memories as a kid, just dreaming of something bigger. And to come back as a NBA player, just an NBA player, and then as a champion on top of that, and to have something like this that's going to go up in my community, it means a lot. So I want to keep inspiring, keep leaving my mark, and keep doing things the right way.
We leave you on this edition of Warriors Remix with some additional scenes from the 2017-18 championship season with the Warriors. I'm Lawrence Scott. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, it was definitely the toughest from the standpoint that it's the fourth year in a row that we've attempted to get back to the finals. And I remember sitting in this room 3 years ago, it seemed like a dream. And this feels more like reality. And I hope that doesn't sound arrogant. It's just, that's the talent we have, and that's the experience we've gained. But it's a very different feeling. It's still euphoric, but 3 years ago was, I can't believe this happened. And now I can definitely believe this happened, but it was hard.
The Warriors celebrated in downtown Oakland at a parade honoring the back-to-back champs. I'm Lawrence Scott, and this Warrior Sound update from the scene of the team's third championship parade in 4 years. Once again, another glorious June day here in the Bay Area. It was Friday, June the 8th, when the team completed the sweep of the Cavs in Cleveland, securing what is the franchise's 6th title. And now, the fans here in the Bay Area flooding the streets of Oakland on this Tuesday, the 12th of June, for a full-on celebration of the champs. Great scene throughout the parade route as fans celebrated with the players who got right up close and personal with the fans. Stephen Curry bringing the Larry O'Brien Trophy out on the street. Kevin Durant joining in the festivities with the fans. All the players, coaches, and staff making it a spirited event. Again, another unforgettable day in the Bay Area as the Warriors are celebrated for bringing home another NBA title.